I have recently stumbled upon what is possibly now one of my favorite YouTube channels, Tomorrow's Teachings. This particular channel copies the style of Generation Hope, which copies the style of Dhar Mann. So basically what we have here is mediocre content inbreeding. If Generation Hope is considered the stoner brother of Dhar Mann, then Terrible Teachings would be Dhar Mann's crack whore mom. With that very charming description in mind, you might have a little bit of a laugh when you see their banner claiming they're family friendly. You know, typically these videos try to hide the fact that they're actually adult content disguised as kid content in the thumbnails and title. But not Tomorrow's Teachings. We get exciting titles such as Hot Asian Lady Eats Dog, You Won't Believe It. Or how about Karen Hunts Down Mexicans, You Won't Believe What She Does. Okay, let's start with Babysitter Makes Out with Autistic Kid, You Won't Believe It. Okay.
Coming up on Tomorrow's Teachings.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a long one.
Stop crying, you're an autistic pigeon.
I'm not a pigeon!
As you can see, we are in for quite a treat, with not just the incredible subject matter, but also with very subtle acting that would make the great Maddie Ziegler jealous. I do have to wonder when watching Tomorrow's Teachings videos, what were these actors thinking picking such a strange role to fill? Did they read Babysitter Makes Out with Autistic Kid and thought to themselves, well, you know, this would look great on my resume. So we learn this woman's son has autism, but uh-oh, he can't stay by himself. He just sits in his wheelchair and screams all day. We're gonna need a babysitter to come in and supervise him. Unfortunately for this poor autistic boy, his mother decided to pick a babysitter who is very upfront about her distaste for autistic people.
Don't you wish he was normal?
And failed to do any sort of background check. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Maybe this woman can actually change herself, become a better person, learn to grow from her very bigoted mindset. Even though this woman says he's not normal and beats his ass silly, I hope Tomorrow's Teachings gives us a very well-deserved cliched ending, where this massive bitch of a character tries to gain sympathy points.
Stop crying, you're an autistic pigeon.
I'm not a pigeon! I'm a human being!
You are the funniest thing from human being. You're autistic, you are retarded and disabled.
So you're probably thinking, hey, the subtitles are all wonky because herdy-dur, she's Asian. But nope, whoever makes these captions is either high off their ass or doesn't get paid enough.
My mom says I'm smart! Hey! That's my mom's!
Just watch you gabba gabba retard.
You know what? That was a pretty good performance, but I believe the first scream was more believable. So the babysitter decides to invite her boyfriend over, and we partake in what is probably the weirdest conversation I've ever seen.
Baby,
Hazel? What is this?
where did you get it?
I knew you cheated on me.
What? No, I didn't.
I loved you.
I love you too.
I should have never let you go to girls' night.
No, wait, babe.
No, I loved you. You're nothing to me.
By the way, that lag on your screen isn't from you. I'm assuming whoever edited this masterpiece of a scene was just so awe-inspired by the phenomenal acting. Like how a boyfriend confronting his cheating girlfriend has a big smile on his face. It's the little mannerisms that really make this count. After getting dumped, the babysitter fulfills what the title promises. A close-up of the back of her head while someone eats mac and cheese in the background. So remember the checklist we made earlier about how horrible of a person the babysitter is? Well, now we can add Cupcake Lover to her list of bad traits as well.
I miss my dad!
You miss your dad? Your dad is dead.
Ah!
Yeah, how dare you say his dad is dad?
Hazel? Hazel!
Even though the evil babysitter makes fun of this kid's IQ, his dead dad, and gave him bad touch, he still takes the high road and saves her from a fire she started.
'Cause everyone deserves a second chance.
Because she was drunk while babysitting.
Hazel, what happened?
Miss,
I knocked over the candle, Mom.
why do you take the blame?
He did take the blame.
Jake, you just saved my life. How? How did you?
I used my chair to roll us out of the house.
I think I was wrong about you. You just rescued us both from the fire. You are the smartest kid I know.
I don't know if that's really a feat of intelligence. All he did was put your drunk ass on his lap and rolled on out of there. Like, what else could he have possibly done instead of that? Fall on the floor and just continually make this noise?
I think God make you like this for a reason. I think I know what for. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, God left you handicapped just so you could roll an evil bitch out of a burning home and plop her drunk ass on the sidewalk. Something you could have done with working legs. He truly works in mysterious ways.
I think I know what for. Thank you, Jake.
And like I said before, the video tries to give off the impression that people like the babysitter are redeemable if you're someone who thinks a bad touch or a good old child beating isn't that bad. So just like Darman and Generation Hope, we get a nice message at the end of the video, and we develop as better people because of it.
Hey guys, it's Kat from Tomorrow's Teaching, and we hope you like this crazy story. We all lived here together, so let's make this world a better place, one video at a time.
Now, if you can even comprehend this, the next video we're going to watch from Tomorrow's Teachings is even stranger than the one we just watched. Like, I thought Darman was strange, right? When Darman first came out with his videos, you know, Sniper Wolf and Psycho Manatee or whatever the fuck her name was, I thought that shit was strange. But then I watched A Generation Hope, and anything from that channel is more abnormal than Darman's magnum opus of fuckery. And of course we have Tomorrow's Teachings, where I think even Generation Hope would be embarrassed about displaying anything from this channel on their channel. The next video we're watching is Evil Dad Throws Newborn Baby in Trash Can. Come on kids, let's watch a fetus struggle for its life. So we begin with an intro that's not as strong as the first video, but trust me, it gets fucked pretty soon. We see a man who's about to meet his first newborn. Why wasn't he at the hospital when he was born? Who knows?
Alice, this is not my son. This is a white child.
He's just pale.
You're cheating on me, aren't you?
The acting in this one isn't much better, and given the plot of this video, I would have expected hamier performances. I mean, these actors have to know that this is the bottom of the barrel of their career. You might as well give an over-the-top performance just to leave a memorable mark. It doesn't have to be good, but it's better than this fucking shitty underacting that they're doing. So after the dad character finds out his wife's been cheating on him and the newborn is not his kid, he does what any rational person would do. Dump the little fucker in a trash can. This is great for so many reasons. He throws the baby in his trash can in broad daylight where everyone can see him. Didn't really think that through. Is that the Vine boom sound effect? Fuck it, why stop there? There's other out-of-place Vine sound effects you could throw in as well.
Bruh.
We're introduced to two new characters. This woman lives in a shed with her paralyzed husband and blackmail the dad character with the dumpster baby in order to get him to fuck her because her husband cannot please her. I need booze. We then cut to my current reaction to this train wreck. And to the wife finding out that the dad character is having an affair. Clearly taking the same acting lessons from the boyfriend character in the last video. Smiling to bad news is very immersive.
How could you cheat on me with our neighbor?
No, you can't just show this weird shit and then cut back to the story like nothing happened. Just play the full fucking scene. None of these two clips have anything to do with each other.
Our baby's still missing.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he turns up soon. Hey, can I speak with Greg? It's very important.
And she lets him? Yeah, you're a home-wrecking bitch, but it'd be rude not to give you two some privacy.
Hello, Greg.
What's happening?
This man has answers, Greg. He can help you understand.
The truth will be revealed, Greg. Prepare to understand.
I gotta know what's going on in the heads of these actors. What could drive a functioning grown adult to agree to do something like this? This story is about blackmail, so maybe the creator of Tomorrow's Teachings has something on each of these actors. I cannot fathom the idea that someone would willingly be a part of this. I cannot imagine telling my family members, my friends, this is what I do for a living. I cannot tell them that Darman thought I was such an atrocious actor that I had to resort to Tomorrow's Teachings. So if you're already lost, that's okay. We get a very coherent explanation towards what the fuck is happening.
John slept with Carmen and accidentally got her pregnant, but Carmen had to resort to alien technology to ensure John's memory of the event was erased.
now, you have a choice to make.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be mine, to fulfill my needs that Bob no longer can.
Alright, this is weird fetish shit. The poopy acting, the terrible effects, the bizarre scenarios all leading up to a woman just wanting to get fucked. Some dude made this because he wanted to see his weird ass fantasies come to life.
I want you to be mine, to fulfill my needs that Bob no longer can.
Please, Carmen, I can't betray Alice like this.
Except for those 2 times I cheated on my wife, but this time I mean it. The wife character comes in with a gun, but personally I think this is actually just the actress trying to stop this insanity from continuing. Unfortunately, it's no match for future alien magic. Amazing. The paralyzed iDub stands up and teleports everyone out of the shed with a RuneScape sound effect. And then we find out what this was all leading up to.
The aliens left Earth, taking Greg with them as prisoner and Carmen's lover. To agonize Greg, the aliens rained terror on Earth. They built an AI robot army and took over the world.
I am fucking curious towards what this guy has to muster up for a moral, because I'll be honest, Tomorrow's Teachings, I don't know what the fuck he tried to teach me here.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Tomorrow's Teachings. We just dropped a Patreon. Click the link in the description. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like button, share with friends and family, and make sure to subscribe.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sharing this with my family members. I definitely wouldn't be disowned by my parents. I mean, they could really learn a valuable lesson from whatever the hell I just watched. What scares me the most is that there's a link to his Patreon in the description that includes exclusive content. As in, there is shit this dude has made that's even more insane than the alien birth dumpster babies. Even though I've been roasting these videos, I have to admit, they are incredibly entertaining. If I'm ever smoking a doobie with my good pal Peethan, I could see us enjoying ourselves.